This the lieutenant, there's a red star. The recoil start wakes the old generator up. The machine sputters.
That should do it.
이제 문을 열어봅시다.
A dim,
It's on.
automatic. The blast door opens with a series of clicks. A shaft of light appears, then widens as the light shines in.
뭐야, 여는데 왜 이렇게 오래 걸려?
After you. I don't know. Don't worry. I know.
고고. 자, 밖으로 나왔는데 하얀 꽃이 주변에 온통 피어있다. 고공기에 빠진 고장난 고무부트다. 이 자식 뭐야?
An old man
화령병.
wearing tracksuit trousers leans on the frame stock, then spits it out into the unclouded by cataracts. His eyesight is sharp.
불아저씨니?
What now? I may have.
The position.
Fire guy. Regressive bourgeoisie henchman. I did. And you opened. I should have burned that reactionary rock.
Told you we shouldn't play sad FM.
Sad FM, huh? The fascists were right. It's not nice. It's a 3.
Southeast Samurai.
A Samurai right.
It was sent to us.
It has stayed true to him.
You heard me. Yes. Have you?
We have come to ask you if you do not comply.
Eyesight. Yes. Helps me see all the shit.
총 뺏으려 그러면 오히려 뭐 할라나? 일단 갖고 있어봐.
No. Put it down now.
Or you're gonna blow my... It's out of bullets.
의외래.
Like an amputated limb, he stares on. His wrinkled
지금
mouth
많이
moves
심각한
without
상황인가봐.
sound. A strange sadness.
The future.
The present.
The present. To be afraid. Cold. Real music. Real. It is the Ingrad. How did it go? Something.
He waves erect. It was dear to him. His gaze follows your motions. The rifle feels surprisingly light, still warm from his parched hands. The rifle's in a shabby state. On the butt, you see Vespertine writing.
Worn.
No response from
Jacketed. Military.
as he speaks.
I wonder how.
The old man keeps following your motion. Some kind of involuntary response? This looked very much like the murder. No reply. You went in too far. He sounds like he...
My name is your... I am a deserter.
The commune of Révachon.
활용자이고 공산당원
Do you mean the
전쟁
ICM?
포로를 바란다.
You're a holdover from the...
ICM이라고?
From the insular Indian, I left my...
51 minus 8 equal...
No. I was an resurrection until they turned it into a spa in 43 years and 10 months. It's not how a human...
What have you been doing?
Hiding, fishing,
활용해서 43년 동안 도망 다닌 거야?
always wait for hurt.
Her who?
Girl child, revolution. They have you. The historic opportunity. I was just 16 years old. 15 when I volunteered. You could say I misunderstood. A second for reaction to take hold. Petty bourgeois terror. It's in all men. May the 13th, 08.
흑마술?
44 years. The combined might. Huddled on the floor. I ran. Airships. They'd all drowned in the lower levels or got torn to shreds above. The mask of humanity fall from capital. And then you see it, as it strangles and beats you, that the bourgeois are not human.
The old man does not...
It's not an island. What?
우익 경찰이야?
It's a defensive fortification. The congenitally deformed King Philip coalition military called it a death blow. You're one of them. Tell me, who speaks like that? We had 50 million people on Caillou alone. Iblis, the black-eyed angel. How does anyone
Now hold on there.
supplies?
How is your health?
I've been throwing up blood.
He does seem frail. Gaunt for his age. More like 70.
거의
DRCM can
죽어가네.
provide medical service.
I need to die. You don't have medical facilities. You have guns. That's all they give you. Toy gun. There's nothing to... I haven't. I have holes in my brain. I don't even know what. Inferno?
I would imagine it gets
Traitors. It's better. It is.
Are they not heartbroken?
It was hard in the Thames.
They were put.
We communards still hoped, and they needed to snuff that hope out. And others too. Some cordons of rev at night. I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then. When I got to the...
In the city, you move underground?
From bunker to
이
bunker.
아저씨 혼자 있느라
Not
심심했나봐. 말
anymore.
되게 많이 하네.
No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial vagrant. I could walk straight into that town if I wanted. So you finally found it. There must have been a small squad. I know.
So you've...
Sleeping. Some nights.
You feel the dots
똥총이래.
connecting. Little dots on
The propaganda bunker.
propaganda
아, 거기.
They stored leaflets there. Broadcasting equipment too. A
거기도
lot
못
of our
들어가는데.
boys did. I spent some winters there. Never liked it. I don't want to.
He does not want to see.
I do. They're good. Plenty of tar.
티오모리티 담배가 발견된 데가 있었나 보지? 기억이
The
안
old
나.
man looks across the water.
You're with the RCM. The coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in... You're the RCM. Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can't know.
A spray of blood. Rene, the royalist on the coast, said.
Liberal react.
Is that part of why you've been heralded?
He just wipes the blood from his chin.
You're insane. No, I am not trained in historical materialism, then assigned as a political
The old man.
His job was to
정치
assure
지도원?
the army answers to civilian.
scientific communism. A commissaire politique is
Awakened from shutdown by... He nods slowly. Then another tremor.
There's nothing serious in this world. It's a farce.
황정?
I ain't.
황정.
Minions of capital. What do you want?
What strikes you about this gaunt? Indeed, it's a mystery. You've seen demented people before.
No, I'm not okay.
There it is again.
그렇다고 하네요. 다시 대화해봅시다.
Minion. What have I?
Killing people.
It's a gun. That's what they're for. I've used it.
Interesting. During or...
There is no after.
So he's continued killing. This is it. You can feel it. Like bat. This is what you... The great the solution. Go in straight. No. Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you.
What did I just say?
What did I just tell you? Don't drop the ball now.
I don't want.
And why did you think that was a good idea? Nothing comes.
The who?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it again. This is dramatic flair on his part. Right choice. We're in. Do it, sire.
앨리스 코르테니오 죽였지 너가.
Oh yeah.
Did you?
I am a son of a welder. And a...
Exhaust him with proof. Pile it all. The gun. The scent of blood in the air. But what else? There was something you can't remember.
한도 분석은
Saw
끝났어.
you poking around there.
You had direct visibility. You've been here a long time, Mr. Dross.
I'm ready to die.
He's practically admitting to it. Just one thing remains unclear.
조준경 어딨어?
Forget about your
He lost it. He just doesn't know where it is. Forget it. Push on.
You're sad for your fact.
Almost. He almost burst out there. Keep piling arguments. Anything.
이거는 말이 안 되잖아.
Not a lot of guns.
It's a real gun. Not you look like.
He would have a good view of the tribunal from here. It's not just empty boasting.
You didn't handle any. None of those.
You're getting...
So you watched the fight. Did you like?
You don't.
You know what? You're right. I'm convinced this made the shot. Should we call it? Good. This feels good, doesn't it?
Murder.
This pushed him, but not enough. Just a little more. Wait, here it comes. The
음방울
goddamn
꿀.
Maybells. There were Maybells in the ground.
Damn Maybells. So many this year too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here. Watch them. They blossom on the islets before the coast too. Before they pile their containers on Glacier.
He knows her, but...
클라시를 알고 있다고?
My ears don't. With the victim. You know who he was. A coalition-trained murderer. Armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt beating us to the ground. Moaning with got your attention. Now you stop beating drum.
This is it. Shot him. Shot him. Say shot him, not killed.
그래서 쏘신 겁니까?
The inhumanity.
죽였냐고 묻지 말라는데?
One.
The lieutenant raised... Hush. He does not need to be pushed anymore. The ball is rolling.
I had them in my sights. Both of them.
드디어 진범을 찾았다.
I didn't think I had a shot like that in me anymore. Nothing. I went to sleep, and so they did.
Mr. Dross, are you aware?
Yes.
And you were looking at them? The victim and a young woman having sex? Through the scope.
The old man.
Why?
Because that's what they were doing.
아이, 보고 싶었겠지.
The motive. You can coax it out of him.
I don't understand.
조준경 어른데
You
거기까지
detective?
보이는구나.
I don't understand this part.
I'm always looking.
조준경으로 보는 야동이네.
Are you always looking through the
A rifle scope.
and if you don't like it?
Click.
Yes.
He will not stop now. You got him going. Connect every little piece now. Wrap this up like a gift.
Them. Fucking. I didn't
질투하셨나요?
like jealousy. And that's a...
He wants this to punish her.
여자를 죽이라 그랬다.
Since she came to Martinez.
Past the fell building on the coast?
Hiding something in the water. Her passport and tickets.
In the free state of Semina,
After.
Did you keep what was in it?
No.
this implies that he also, a little inconsistency here. He was surprised to hear her name Clausia before. Would he not have seen it on the documents?
It didn't say Clausia in there. It was something. I don't remember. It was done. Why would I need that? I did. I could see who she was.
이름 기억이 안
too.
난다.
You could tell she was...
She had different color.
He set it, the bruises. You can't make that out in a scope.
엉자국으로 준윤경으로
You
봤다고.
can't see bruises through a scope. I have my ways. Not in this lifetime, Dwat.
This one's gone. Make up somehow. Connect something else. Fast. Rightly so. Fix this now. Push on extra carefully.
There's...
The coals of his eyes.
Man needs to feel something else.
아니 얼마나 마성의 여잔 거냐고.
It helps if you have your eye on
여기에 나오는
something
온갖
there.
캐릭터가 걔를 다
It's
좋아해.
weakness, I know. Yes. A over the years. It's not. No, I don't really know. The day after yes, I don't know why I do. Maybe if you came 10 years ago.
In the silence, one more down.
She practically breastfed that man. You wouldn't believe the things she let him do to her.
어디까지 해준 거야? 너무 궁금한데?
The world is insane. She made
A redhead woman.
that kind of thing.
Seems like the answer was yes.
There,
The cold
man, woman. She practically breast. No one. She true twisted by she.
the old man. The lieutenant, no, that's it.
좋아요.
Where is she? That.
원래 여자를 죽이려고 한
I
거였다.
haven't seen her there for days. Good for her. At night, crying or smoking on the roof, like she knew I was here. It doesn't matter.
He
알아차렸다고?
knew she knows. She was looking at the island, figuring it out. Day,
We could get more. We've got him talking.
who knows what he's... You could get more out of him. He likes to...
A tragic comedy. Specifically because of the racists. Everyone is a racist in my pump full of steroids and Radio Revachol 90. Yes, the fly larva in his container. He led some nihilistic advertising, not since the serfs of
필리프
ancient
3세 동상을 세웠다.
Parnassus as history. Intense, like animals, like those boom boom. The worst of them is the blood-drenched Sucrion on her yacht. The worst is that old cock parading. Every morning he's there. While the parrot, that's all the rich really want. Sex with their own. We did good when we pushed him.
There was something about a statue and nihilistic advertising agency people. Might be worth investigating.
허무주의 광고 회사?
Every fucking morning, royalist ghouls played like it was life itself. I remember him from La Noce. Not him personally, that one. Fat and plump, like a pheasant, just begging to be popped off. Please, Mr. Dross. Not yet. I like to look at him.
Save the treat for later.
He is a juicy bonbon, that one. Better. I even hid
그
one
공도지는
bullet,
걔
so I'd always have
걔를 되게
one.
싫어했구나.
Him.
Hearing it may destabilize him. You sure you've got
르네
everything from him?
죽었어.
No. I waited too long.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dross. I understand.
They're all dead now.
If he really wanted to kill him so bad, he would have done. There must have been 1,000 black days.
And I blew them all. What does it matter now? Fuck you. All human beings. You think I haven't seen people die?
애초에도 죽일 생각이
It
없었구나.
doesn't look like he is. Okay.
Friselda first. I don't want to. I don't even.
Rene must have been...
Glad we talked about what.
His lip curled.
Glad we talked about what.
자, 이호 셰프, 릴리아 노비치 드로스, 앨리스 코르테니어를 살해한 죄로 당신을 체포하겠습니다.
What? But you said I would be taken to the...
뭐?
Your wayfarer rights have been suspended. Information provided to the officers on the scene will be used against you by the
진범을
prosecution.
잡았는데
Do you?
But... No, I don't want to. I have to stay here.
He's sweating. Beads are forming on his forehead.
Your confirmation is not required, sir. Now on to the boat.
You thought you heard...
Maybe we could all fit in there.
세 명이 한꺼번에
really.
탈 자리는 있나?
We could escort him to the pier, then
But then, who watches
그러면
him?
씨 누가 감시해?
you come back for me. How about I go and send a boat back for you?
What is this farce? This is a.
Lillian. You could ask her, maybe.
Actually, no. This is no harmless old man.
This fucking world.
분노와 혼란 속에 미시감이 고개를
No,
든다.
listen. Listen now.
관할서에 이송한 다음에 날 데리러 와.
No, it would take a whole day on this island. You go and transport the prisoner. I'll be here. I can escort him to the pier with you.
This world.
The wind is cold. Your skin is crawling suddenly.
뭐 내가 하나 쟤가 하나 똑같을 것 같은데. 뭐야 저 뭐야 각다구 뭐야 저거 대벌레다.
A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfolds from the reeds. Limb.
What are you talking about? There's nothing.
The stick insect is over 3 meters tall.
Tell me what you see.
I can see it.
4 simple words. But that means it's really
아니
there.
대벌레가 실제로 있는
In
거였어?
absolute silence.
뭐야 이게?
Very careful.
미친. 아 갑자기 지 혼자 세이브 되는데 잠깐만. 뭐야 이게? 먼저 대벌레에 다가가기. 야 너 뭐야? 아니 이게 실제 존재하는 거였다니.
The creature stands on long stilt reed-like tufts stick out of its joints. As the insect moves its forearms, it produces a faint hiss, like slowly. With the tracheal system hissing and clicking, it extends its mandible-like.
Maybe it is real.
About now, the insect's head is crowned
이상한 얘기를
like
다 믿을
scales.
것 같아.
Breathing you in, the insect stops its stridulation.
아니 프로토스 같이 생겼어.
Seeming to suddenly,
적은가?
there is silence. As you do, the invertebrate praying to you. Unwittingly, the insect continues its stridulations. As it
오야
moves,
오지마 무서워.
tuft-like structures still pretending to be plants rustle along on its
나
joints.
나는 헬이라고 해.
A total ancient silence. You were right. Little bubbles
거품을
form on the
분비하고
mouth
있어.
parts of the creature. On
Careful.
the foam slowly turns a darker shade.
Okay.
There is no change.
In 3.
The shrill flash of the camera cuts the air like the blade of a...
I got it.
The limb before it. Warning! A small shudder. There is some kind of hair within the smooth white
The nervous system could be
or a rhyocinta, an occidental
수염은
leaf
너무
insect
위험하지 않을까?
with its... Another shudder pulses through the creature's limbs. It jolts back.
I exist.
뭐야 말해.
Tell me what it's like for you.
나는 원더풀해.
Yes. Now, I will tell you what it's like for me. For me, it is a series of shapes of plants and animals. I am at the end of a narrow funnel.
아니 이게 뭐야?
So light. It only feels like something to be me. In truth, perhaps. Are you sure? Sometimes, when molting, I will grow a lost limb. One time something went wrong, and a small leg replaced a missing antenna. Yes, the leg tried to move around independently. Yes. Tell me what is your illness? For me, now I will tell you. Tell me what is fire? Where? I do not have. Now, I will tell me what is. But I will tell you what is like fire. That is your. For me.
So what if the next picture doesn't come? This creature...
So am I. I was born to detect sucrose rewards and semiochemicals. What were you born to
당분과
detect?
신호 화학물질 찾기 위해.
Yes. No one detected me for such a long time. No one believed I exist. Almost no one. No.
아니 이게 진짜 있다니.
Not even a bird.
어이가 없네.
Not even a water lily. You can also eat it.
Wait, so...
갈대처럼 생겼는데 갈대를 먹는 거야?
Yes, they don't mind. Yes, I once cloned myself and
조금
ate
만에를
meat once.
먹었대.
It was winter, and I woke up and I am an unknown species of the order Phantasmodia. And then I took
350년
insulin
살았대.
dedisoma. No one unnoticed by the first step. I have stayed hidden through full forms of government. and two scientific revolutions, until I was accidentally discovered by a detective. No, the moral of our encounter is the pale too came with you. No one remembers it before you. It is a nervous shadow cast into the world by your
이게 되게 판타지스러운 게임이었네.
We suspect it will be something like
뭐라는 거야 이게?
Holocaust that wiped out anaerobic.
Instead of air, you exhale thoughts. They're
Everything your eyes touch goes back there, behind the nose mirror. What if you blink? Are we still here? Please don't blink. What if you misplace us all one day? What? No, you're only thinking it now. This is a revelation. So it is already happening. Soon.
It doesn't look like that, no. You're just staring at it. Okay. Is it somehow related to the case? I think you should back away from the unstudied species now.
No, the more the pale too. It is a nerve. You're a voices.
instead of air.
Everything your eyes touch goes back there, behind the nose mirror. What if you please be? Oh, one
이게
thing.
뭐야?
No, there is one more.
그냥 친절해.
Thank you. I also have one more thing to say to you. That woman turned from the ruin.
무슨 여자?
You cannot lie to me. Behind you, it smells of fires. So awfully far you were prepared to go in her presence. And
알았어,
she was
노력해볼게.
middle class. It doesn't take a 3-meter stick insect to
3m짜리 대벌레가 얘기해줘야 된다.
As you're turning away, the
아니
fascinating
대벌레가
image
실존하는 거였다니.
stepping on the water, the long limbs carrying its feather weight
걔 어이가
without
없네.
breaking its surface.
오 도망간다.
And just like that, and something under it. In the place it stood,
It's gone.
갈대밭살 저건
Looks
뭘까?
like a nest of... Apparently, yes.
What?
Our suspect is...
tremble. The time for the show.
소
For
타오빠가 뭐야?
Ulogu.
뭐야 이 미친놈이 왜 이래?
Xeno Zal. Monday morning. The moment you arrived, yes, you spoke the words of the palindropos. And the houses, so you perhaps. Just a thought. The face.
종마르 경찰? 한번 배울까? 나 왜 이렇게 많냐 스킬? 겁나 많이 죽을 수 있네. 클라시의 여권.
This passport.
Classia's hidden documents. From the
이게 왜
empty vault.
대벌레 둥시 있는 거야?
Maybe our man, Mr. Dross, took it from Classia's, or whatever her name was. Hiding place, or...
대벌레가
like a
가져온 거 같아.
magpie? I can see how the helmet could wash up.
아니
in the
대벌레
end.
쟤 뭐하는 애야?
Curious octopus would do something similar. Or even a cuttlefish.
An octopus belongs to a very different class. It's not even an insect, it's a mollusk. But yes,
사진을
Clausia,
본다.
with short black hair and glasses.
she said it.
Katarzyna Alazia was supposed to be her real name. Where Clausia comes from. Remember? God damn it.
Yes, somehow she managed to lie to us. One more time. I don't know. Perhaps it's better that we
진짜
didn't
이름
arrest
클라셰도
her.
아니야?
Who knows?
진짜 생각보다 더 무서운 여자네. 바지를 못 찾은 것 같아. 이거
What is it? What do you want from me? See.
Mr.
The man does not respond. He keeps staring. Black eyes, a light
He's going into some kind of...
the trembling mouth.
Between this and the broken tire is used for a boat.
He stares into the reeds.
I lost.
He turns his
He lost the scope. Then it somehow made its way. This site is a team.
silence. No reaction.
Did you take this passport?
There.
He hears us.
No reply.
Try something else?
Nothing.
If Kuno kicked it in
The plastic cape flapped.
old age and shock. Yes, the arrest and the appearance of the phasmid, the combined stress. But you think it's something more than that, don't you? He was energetic and articulate. He does not seem to be animated now it's left.
대벌레가 떠나고 생계를 잃어버렸다.
I mean, why not? It's 3 meters tall. He did seem distressed when it I have absolutely forgotten to take notes. I hope I remember.
No one would believe you without.
We should think about getting back to the...
팀 의외로 대화를 안 거네. 갑시다. 그 아저씨 안 데려가도 돼?
The skiff is
Let's. We are done here.
The skiff rocks gently under your weight as you get in. But for the sound of 2 men and a woman stand up, you reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
얘 어디 갔냐?
Look what the tide brought in. I want to call you a teapot, but I'm honestly kind of impressed. Also, you look...
Whatever this is the man with sunglasses from the whirling...
That's right. And you're some kind of murder machine. We're not forgetting... Oh, really? They don't seem... But actually...
Vic, calm down.
Hello, I'm Trent Heilerstein.
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean-Vic Kumar. Special consult...
Hi.
We've come to scrape...
Lieutenant Kim Kisuragi, Prison 57.
The scene is making even him feel...
We might need your help with something later.
as if he recalled that he's in fact a decorated police lieutenant.
But this is clearly a departmental matter, so I'm going to leave you to discuss it among yourselves.
It's good to meet you, Lieutenant Kitsuhagi. Ari, we want to help you.
I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I was asked to participate as an expert. My background is in something else entirely. I engage in neurology on a merely theoretical level.
No, Trent, it's too late. You're part of this shit now.
What does he have to say
아니,
for himself?
난 지금 진범 찾았는데 니네 뭐 했는데 앉아가지고
Shit, kid.
여간에
What an interesting.
앉아가지고 아무것도 안 했잖아.
You, shit kid.
Maybe you've deserved.
The cafeteria manager you fucked over told us where you went.
And people on the street helped us too.
You're a legend among the drunks, Harry. A legendary local drunk. Guilty as charged. I heard you'd lost your mind and your memory. I wanted to see if it was true. And it was. Good work.
He was too sarcastic for you to realize who he was.
Did you? Or did you literally not recognize my face?
Absolutely no idea.
Lieutenant, my name is not Horse-Faced Woman. It's Judith Minot. I was assigned to your unit 2 months ago.
요즘에 파트너야.
Okay.
That will never happen, Jude. He's the rudest man on earth.
Yes, I'm Trent Heilerstein. I never said I wasn't Trent Heilerstein. What indeed? I was asked to share my take on some of the more...
He's here to see if you're
아,
insane.
기억 상실증
He
같은
is
거에
smart.
대해서 하고
Let's
있다.
move on. Duped? Hey, here's a brilliant idea. Don't be a...
Yes, I'm
Still caught up in this crossfire too.
카츠라기는 잘 얘기해줬네.
Yeah, Major Crimes Unit. Under Lieutenant Dubois. Refresh your memory. Oh, fuck you. You're part of this shit show. Oh, that's an interesting story act. Other people have left too. Good, smart people. People...
Is this Guillaume Bevy blonde?
See? There. He's getting it. I was impersonating him. Do? It's a Major Crimes Unit. We clear the desk of cases so
The 41st isn't...
God damn it, Harry. You told us to fuck off. You said we're cramping
언제
your style.
꺼지라 그랬어.
You're detective god. Fuck everything. All will burn.
양아치 같은 놈이.
It wasn't like that.
Fuck you, Harry. We didn't know there was gonna be a tribunal, did we? Sure. You're not a superstar law official. Talk on the... God, you told us to fuck off. You said we're cramping your style. You're detective god. Oh, you think it was... None of us wanted to see the bells entering...
Well, he doesn't have visible...
Meaning, you forgot both who...
As displayed in the station call, our interactions with him and...
Interesting?
Yes, interesting. I have my theories, but I would like to hear Harry's thoughts first. Harry, what do you think happened to you? Neurologically, psychologically, and why not socioeconomically?
내가 누군지 잘 알아.
And what is that?
경찰.
That is what I thought, at first. That it was a fantasy. But I've seen him work. It's not.
Lieutenant, I'm sorry, but you've been bewitched by the shit kid.
Detective Wigmer. He has blacked, yes, a couple of times. After some of the more serious benders.
So you don't the 2 cases in your ledger. Those cases were...
Interesting. So at first he dipped his toes into it, prepared.
What do you mean?
Well, here's my theory. What if this is an absolutely normal reaction? Look at the ruins, the neon. Listen to the hardwired to the free market.
Okay, Trent, thank you. That's absolutely meaningless. I'm glad we brought you.
He's not a cretin, and he is able to do work. If not in his previous leadership role, then as a line detective.
난 리드할 건데.
No one even mentioned that. I misphrased my question. It should have been, is he able to put his clothes on? Now nothing. Now we're just going to stand here.
그래?
No. Now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to a motor carriage? Why is it there, Harry?
제이콥 미르한테 도둑 맞은 걸.
Jacob Irv?
티탑 트루넷 드라이버 중에
I
있어.
know who Jacob Irv is. I wanted to give you a chance to stop. Fuck, it doesn't matter.
현수
Your
여기
badge,
있지.
Harry. Show me your badge.
In a rush to demonstrate your badge, your eager fingers can't sustain a grip on the smooth plastic.
다행이다.
Not today, badge.
신분증을 잡았고 이제 다 잘 될 거야.
As if having your badge. What is it with all these material objects?
총 여기 있지.
He has it. And he didn't drop it. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Put that thing away before you
아니
kill someone.
총격전을 했는데 당연히 총을 갖고 있지 양아치야.
You were never supposed to lose it in the first place. Not lost is your gun's natural state. You drunk bum.
술 안 마셨어.
Forgot to drink?
He's wounded. It's been a long week and he's handled an actual corpse.
What you discovered?
We've read the reports, Harry.
진범을
But no
잡았다고.
Kitsohagis. We know.
아니 내가 수사하고 제가 쓴 거야.
Oh well, if she was nice. I'm not even gonna get into the others or the fact that you very likely sold your gun for book compared to the 6 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood, Harry.
He did everything he could. We did everything we could. The company hired and vetted
아
mercenaries.
카츠라기 그래도 착하다. 내 편 대주네.
He did so at considerable risk to his person. Remember, he was shot. We stopped an execution, not a negotiation. The loss of life was minimal compared to what it could have been.
맞아, 넌 그동안 뭐
Don't
했어?
make this harder for yourself.
Thank you for the input, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
He thinks of apologizing, but decides against it.
You've spent the week with him on this case. What is your take? On Lieutenant Yofreto.
Well, the drinking, the lost gun, also losing his badge, that's all true. And
The man sighs.
아니 술은 그 스탯 올려서 해결하려고
then
한
there's the boring
거야.
cop issue. Despite all the
어이가
obvious,
없네.
the most grotesque manner, it's worrying, especially considering his political views. Detective
아니,
Dubois is, as you
술
know,
마시면 스탯이
an
오르는 걸
social
어떻게 하라고?
You should yell something.
The RCM consists of policemen.
난 도래할 체제의 경찰이신 몸이라고.
But other still, he is also a full-blown
아
fascist,
파시스트야?
an ultra-nationalist, woman hater, and more. than
여성혐오자고
How he
인종주의자야?
reconciles
나
these two
그렇게
points of view,
선택했나? 나 잘 몰랐어.
but he and then
사실
there's
별
the
생각 없이
motor carriage
선택지
in
계속
sea,
골라가지고.
and the drugs, of course. Some kind of
파시스트의
anti-radiation drug he uses to reduce
초국가주의적이고 여성혐오자고
But despite all
인종주의자였어?
this, he is a great detective.
미쳐버렸네.
One of the
쓰레기네
best I've
쓰레기야.
seen, in fact. He can talk human beings into telling him anything, and he doesn't.
그래 내가 얼마나
In all the time
대단했는데.
I've spent with him, he had, well, except that one time when he stopped to sing karaoke, which, by the way, I have to disagree with you.
맨만
Mr.
뛰어댕긴다고 얼마나
Okay, he
했는데.
did.
Other than that one time, he has tirelessly worked on the case, and he solved it. We have a confession, a murder weapon, and the perpetrator. He apprehended a straggler who stayed hidden for 50 years, ever since the revolution. A colossal stick insect. It was on the island, camouflaged as...
He takes out the photo of you hear gasps.
As you can see, it's about 3 meters tall. In fact, we think it may be the largest land invertebrate
이거 뭐야?
ever discovered.
호사마.
Fucking hell is that? Is this somehow connected?
Detective?
걔가 살인범 정신붕괴 유발했어.
The old man was not aware of the phasmid's presence.
So it is.
I must say, this is absolutely.
Yes. It really does make it hard to fire the drunk.
This is a very, very... Now
내가
you make
이겼다.
your case. Now is the time. Now or never.
우리는 그 사람의 강력한 동기를 알아냈어.
Lilyanovich. A revolutionary matronym. Of course, excuse.
He wasn't quite sure about the straggler before he heard this detail. It must have convinced him.
그 사람 지휘투신 때문에 용병을
Jealousy.
주겠지.
I thought this Lilyanovich was a no.
A strange psychosexual fixation. Also, we have a sniper's nest with full view of the room in which...
It's a clean win.
Oh, it's way more than that.
그것만이 전부가 아니야. 이거야? 이거 골라? 개념아야 이거 골라야 돼?
That's not how personal relationships work, Harry. It doesn't hide the smell of
God damn it. It is bad. Even you can smell it.
판잣길에 죽어있는 사람도
yes.
구했지.
Fallen through.
The body was transported to Precinct 41.
You're not the only cop in the world, Harry.
Still, good work with the
It's still a point for you.
그리고
Denying it.
저주받은 상업지구의 비밀도
I don't
조사했지.
know what a doomed commercial area is. Why?
There was a possible witness in there.
Of course.
Dodged the bullet there. For a
그리고 내가
moment, it seemed like you
걔네도
just
했잖아.
wasted
그
time.
이상한 마약 제조하려고 했던 애들. 걔네도 체포했는데.
Who's Kuna?
You don't.
You're right, Lieutenant.
Female? What makes you think so?
You had to see it.
Incredible.
Not as far as I could see. There were other things there.
둥지에 이런 거 있었다.
Actually, you know, this would indicate.
Bowers are built by males of the species who can't afford colorful mating displays physically.
Of course, as I
암컷이야.
said, I'm only guessing. I didn't see it. It must be robust if it can. Like the cephalopods?
No, I wouldn't say it was...
또 인격을 가진 것
At
같았어.
that size, this creature would have a lot of surface area to
그리고
renew,
걔는-
as in cloning itself. What makes you think so?
관찰력이지.
Well,
That makes
very interesting.
Yes,
Incredible. The PR value of this is accepted.
This would really.
Absolutely, this is great.
Without it,
you're doing good. Quit while you're ahead? Or no?
I don't want to, but you discovered a new species. So I...
Honestly, anything that ends this.
Agreed. The public relations potential of this is.
Okay.
헤,
We have vehicles
내가
in the
이겼다, 이
square, and the
양아치들.
perpetrator needs to be taken into custody. Let's go.
The man looks jingling his car keys in his pocket.
자, 난 누구야?
Who are you? Well, obviously you're
체육
not a gym
교사야?
teacher anymore.
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher
아,
in
그래?
Coron. It's getting really cold outside. Should we
게릴라
maybe-
병사극 연출.
No.
Harry, it explains everything. Some of your more old school social views. Of course. Contact me.
360도 돌려차기.
He's been on about Mike again. I hate that guy.
난 어쩌다 알심이
The
들었지.
regular. Oh,
It is.
in your 20s. Yes, you told Jim.
20대.
The smell. Kuro,
High school. I knew it.
난 왜
It's
이런
not a
걸까?
mystery.
you really went with it too.
Dora something. Dora Ingel.
어떤 년이 널
Yeah, you
연못겠다고?
mentioned the name.
도라 인걸룬트.
Dora Dubois.
Something like
Vasa.
no one is married anymore. God, I don't know. 6
결혼이란
years
거
ago,
안 한다.
she was way before my time. Yeah, or 7. You're not
뭐 하는 여잔데?
incredibly bangable.
뭐?
She was extremely
아,
fuckable.
그래?
Snow Welk. Pain.
I've only seen a picture.
Look.
I think she. My point is,
In other words,
40일
he's
가능성
us.
어떤 데지?
with the blood.
That's not true. Jamrock is too big for one precinct.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You're being kind.
Get back to it. We left Torsen and McLean to run the sea wing. It's not good.
톨슨하고
Mac the
맥클레인.
torso Torsen and
They are damn iconic, though. Torsen and McLean.
Yeah, not like
시동.
God. The four
A부터
wings, Harry.
D까지 있다.
There's also a lot.
He's anything but a loser.
Ptolemy Price?
He's one of the most high.
Somewhere under the curved roof of they speak of change, the city, the tension on the street.
So he remembers that.
Shooting up churches never is.
Or an...
He means it.
Okay.
Jamrock is
The press will.
Thank you again, Lieutenant. Who?
She lives at 111.
Tabernacle?
Fine. If we're gonna drop you off anyway.
She
대번에.
and her husband were.
그래 맞아.
conducting the search
대벌레
that they should know
믿고
as
있는
soon as possible.
She
사람들이었는데
is going to be over.
Well, first I will go back to my station and write the most detailed detective. We just stopped a small-scale war. I don't know what yet, but it's going to be a hard spring.
41번 서에서
Talk to
일할
Captain
일 있니?
Price? I'd rather not ruffle the feathers of two captains. Work with Price?
Would fit in. This truly came as a surprise.
Flattered. You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
I would have to tie things up. in
오,
GRIH
갑자기
first,
진중해졌어.
but
And we also have a huge caseload, Lieutenant.
I do like the sound of that.
He's really considering it.
Good.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Under the evening sky, the great
좋아요.
district turns on its lights. You close your eyes and hear the dogs bark. Torsen? Yes. McLean? Yes. Heidelstein? No. Vicmere? Yes.
하이델슈탄 뭐야?
Dubois? Really? Nick Scott-Lee looks up from the list. I hear he's...
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back?
끝내기? 끝내기가 뭐야? 아 이제 쩔뚝이고 있네. 뭐야 이 게임 엔딩이야? 범인을 잡았으니 끝난 건가? 나는 못 가나봐. 오, 그래도 어깨동무 해주네. 엔딩인가봐. 디스코 엘리시움 이렇게 해가지고 엔딩을 봤네요. 결국은 진범을 잡았다. 아 근데 진범 잡은 거 치고 뭔가 뒤가 찜찜하다. 원래 이런 게임인가? 뭔가 아직 해결 안 된 것들이 너무 많은 느낌인데 뭐 그렇고요. 왜 평가가 좋은지는 알 것 같아. 이 선택지 하나하나 고르면서 그 선택지들이 전부 큰 결과를 가지고 오고 내 멋대로 즐기는 그런 게임인데 많이 이제 생각할 거리도 많이 던져주는 게임인 것 같고 약간 이제 전체적으로 게임 분위기가 이 게임만의 특유의 분위기가 있어가지고 그래픽도 오히려 그래픽이 특이하기 때문에 더 그 와닿는 것도 있는 것 같고 스탯을 올림으로써 어떤 결과가 바뀔 수 있는 이런 시스템도 약간 성장 요소 같은 것도 있어가지고 재밌는 것 같고 그리고 이 퀘스트 메인 퀘스트 살인사건 수사 외에도 중간중간에 이제 서브 스토리들 서브 퀘스트들이 있어가지고 그런 것들이 또 소소한 재미를 가져다 주는 게 정말 좋았네요. 근데 정말 아쉬운 거는 백만장자가 끝내 못 됐네. 아이 돈 열심히 모았는데 그리고 그 갑옷 바지 못 구한 것도 너무 아쉬워. 그 바지만 모았으면 거의 풀세트였는데 그 풀세트 모으고 싶었는데 그게 너무 아쉽네. 그렇고요. 이게 뭔가 엔딩을 보았는데도 아쉬움이 남는 그런 게임이다. 뭔가 2회차를 하고 싶게끔 약간 땡기게끔 하는 그런 매력이 있네. 그렇고요. 뭐 이런 것도 뭐 진엔딩이랑 이런 거 따로 있나? 어쨌든 한 20시간 정도 지금 나 플레이 타임이 17시간 정도인데 20시간 정도 즐기기 딱 좋은 게임이었다. 와, 끝났다. 근데 그렇고요, 다음 게임으로 돌아오도록 하겠습니다. 디스코 엘리시움 시청해주신 분들 감사하고요. 다음 영상에서 뵙죠. 바이바이.